Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Autonauts. Alright, let's re-enable our plank and pole makers. Plank maker's going. And pole maker's going, alright. So I guess I did enable that. I didn't think I enabled that on the end of the last episode, but I guess I did. Alright, so we need more metal produced faster. And right now our hang-up is charcoal. We are not providing enough charcoal to these 3 kilns to make crude metal fast enough. So we are gonna make probably 2 more furnaces to make charcoal. So that way we basically have 1 furnace per every other furnace to make metal. So let's do that, shall we? Also, gotta say, I am recording this, I think, a week or so after update number 5 came out for Autonauts, which added the most amazing thing ever for programming. We got... Look at this, look at this. We got if statements. We got exit repeats. We got repeats were already there, I guess. But yeah, we got the if else statements is like the best thing ever. And then I think we can do, they also added the if hands are like not empty and stuff. So that way I don't have to do that weird check I am doing currently with like buckets and things like that. And you can also do, I think, until... yeah, a storage is not full or like not empty instead of just full or not full. I forget which are these new. Maybe empty is new. But yeah, the if else statement is totally gonna help. That's gonna make it so we can more easily divvy up resources. So say if I only had this forestry team, you could very easily go, you know, store all the logs here. If this is full, else go over to this storage. So now we have options for that are opening up for us, but we're not gonna take a look at that just yet. Let's instead get the metal stuff sorted out, and we need more furnaces. Also, where are we at on, oh, we still need to do that transportation milestone. Maybe at some point we just knock that out. Oh, and then they also added a really cool feature where I think I can select a structure. How do I select the structure? Properties. Yeah, you can go to properties. You can now rename a structure, so that way I don't, like all of these are just named like Crude Station 2, Crude Station 3, Crude Station 3, Crude Station 3. I can actually start renaming them, which I probably should. But then I can see what bots are using that station. So you know how forever I was complaining about, man, I wish I knew what bots were all taken from polls? I can now click this, boom. That is every bot that ever takes from this pole storage. And I can see if anything isn't lined up correctly. I can easily reprogram these bots. That is such a nice feature. I love the rate at which these devs are pumping out updates, and they're really handy, useful updates. It's not just like, here's a new costume. It's like, here's some awesome feature updates. And I love it. I love it. This is probably like one of my top games. I can't believe, like, without my YouTube channel, I probably never would have played this game. But now that I have this, I am in love and addicted to this game. All right, that's enough yapping. Let's get, is it crude furnaces? Yeah, we need 2 of these, so we need clay. All right, let's run down here, do this. I guess we'll just pop them right here. I'll probably move all this over. Or maybe we'll do like furnaces here, or charcoal up here, iron in the front, something like that. All right, let's build these. And then I do want to address, I had a couple people mention in comments that when I was setting up this metal workshop, I was talking about, a few times I was talking about how bots have to run like all the way back out here to get wooden poles to make the tools. A couple of people pointed out, which I totally didn't even think of, I could have just set up a separate pallet over in the top area and just had a bot transfer poles from down here and just bring them up here. Instead, I went the whole other route of let's just make a whole separate forestry team up here, which in the end is better because I do need logs to then turn into charcoal. So that way this log storage is basically just for these planks and poles and charcoal, and that's it. I'm not gonna be putting a hindrance on this log storage out here, but totally good idea. Never even thought of doing that. So I heard you guys comment, but it was a little late by the time I recorded everything, and it kind of worked out for me the way I did it all. Oh, we need more flooring. Oh, and apparently you can now choose between putting down the blueprint versus putting down the actual item? How do you do that? Undo, area select, duplicate, delete. I don't know how they did that. I only watched it for a brief moment. It was like, instead of plopping down all your items, you can choose whether to plop down the item or a blueprint. I don't know how they did that. All right, well, we'll have to figure that out later. All right, let's pick up these berries. Let's move them, because I think we'll do the 3 in the back, 3 in the front deal. All right, planks and poles are filling up. That's nice. Trees are going like crazy because we have saplings. Got our little cows are happy. How's our fertilizer? Fertilizer's empty. We do have 38 saplings though, so if saplings starts to run out, then we know we're not producing dung fast enough for fertilizer, which means we have to expand grass if that happens, but as of right now, doesn't look like we need to do that. All right, so if I take... I want to move this back there. That'll be like that. This storage will be there. That storage can go there. Okay, just trying to organize this a bit. Okay, that should be good. Right, yeah, so now we just need, so all the charcoal's back there. This charcoal will then feed into here. Oh, did these all break? What happened to these? Oh, I think all those got broken because I moved everything. Good boy. Well, let's get the flooring done. That should be enough flooring. Beautiful. All right, let's set these to charcoal. And where's our charcoal maker? Charcoal maker. And copy you to the database. Let's get a new bot. Charcoal maker. All right, simple enough. Load that up. Switch the storage or the furnace to this one. Move, find nearest charcoal there. Move the storage. That should be good. All right, let's do it with this one. Charcoal maker. Load it up. Same thing. Redo the furnace. Redo where to search. Good to go. All right, so now we should get a lot more charcoal out of that. All right, what are these? Charcoal, crude metal maker. So can I just restart you guys? What's going on with this? It's because I moved them, right? Okay, they're waiting for fuel. What are you doing? I think I need to restart all these. Oh. I see. I gotta move this area. There we go. So now we should make a lot more charcoal. This is gonna use a lot of our logs, but eventually once charcoal's like full up, shouldn't be an issue. We might even have to expand forestry beyond this. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how much logs this uses. I mean, we're going to be taking 2 at a time non-stop. Planks are almost full. Planks are half full. Poles are almost full. This should pump out a lot more metal. Okay, so I need to complete these recipes because all these guys are just waiting. Okay, those are full. So this guy, what are you waiting on? Find metal plate. So all these top ones are waiting. So let's grab a bunch of metal. Nope, stop it. All right, this should fix that. What are the buckets doing? We're at 14 buckets. Oh, buckets aren't going because we're waiting for metal plates. Got it. All right, that should get a metal plate done, and then the pole. And then all those should be reset and good to go. All right, how's metal going? We got 15 stored in here. So now that all these bots are working up here, we'll see how fast they get rid of this metal storage. Charcoal is still not even keeping up. Or we're not getting an excess amount of it. So we'll see what happens with that. We should, like, logs are still going down like crazy, but we also are using logs to cut into planks. So once planks are full, we'll get a better understanding of how much logs are being used just for charcoal. 18 crude metal. So we got a lot of crude metal. We're out of power. We're gonna need more power at some point. Easiest thing to do is probably just make a bunch of water wheels. Why is there metal sitting here? There we go. I don't know why there's extra metal just sitting there, but we fixed it. All right, let's make sure we organize them. Charcoal maker, where do they go? Charcoal maker, there you go. Metallurgy. Pretty soon my teams are just gonna be all over the place if they're not already. Dredger, good wheel maker. Good wheel maker, you can go in like equipment makers. Yeah, I get it. Equipment builders. All right, what's next? Triangle frame maker, same thing. Equipment. String maker. Oh, you can go into textiles. Why are you down there? Old bots, new bots. Okay. Alrighty. Delete all that. And is my research on? Well, now we wanted to switch over buckets, right? Because I think we're finally making buckets at a semi-decent rate. We're actually starting to get a stockpile of metal. So that's good. So yeah, I think we can switch over buckets. So now we can use this nice handy feature. Find our buckets. And these are all the bots waiting for buckets. I guess orange means they're paused? Looks like it. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can see who's paused, who's not. Connected team. Whoa. You could totally... So this is the entire team. New team. Oh, if I put them all in a new team, though. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Can I undo that? No. Control Z. Control Z. Disband team. Oh, no. No. Oh, God. All right. I forgot. Doing that would just pop them into a different team. Oh, no. I wanted them all in a temporary team so I could easily see who was using this. Well, I guess we see now. Alrighty. Let's pause. We can't even pause this. Berry jam maker. Okay, so berry jam maker, they can go back. Oh no, I gotta redo all of this. Berry chefs. Okay, water collectors. Are we out of water? Is that what we're waiting on? No, we're not. Water collector, you're fine then. We don't need water collecting right now. We need water porridge maker. Watery porridge. No, we don't need that either. We just need spice berry makers. It's all these guys. All right, stop that. Bucket. Aha! So we could potentially rework this, right? With the new statements. So repeat 2 times, get a bucket. So now we can do something like if add a cooking pot. So hold on, we're getting spice berries. No, we need to make spice berries, not stewed berries. Okay, never mind. We're stopping that for now. We need... Where are our spice berry makers? Hello? Why didn't they get pushed out into that? Spice berry makers, they should all be waiting for... Oh no, these don't need buckets. Okay, it is stewed berry makers then. Got it. Okay, so yeah, we can go, they get stewed berries or spiced berries out of storage. They add it to the cooking pot. They add a clay pot. Now they need fresh water. So what we can do is do a retrieve our bucket. And then we do if hands are empty, which means we didn't pull a bucket out. Instead, now we can go get a metal bucket. And if once we successfully get a metal bucket, we can move to freshwater storage, add it to the cooking pot. Actually, that can all just stay there. We don't need to move that at all. Stow it? No, we don't stow it. We stow it when we're done. Oh, wait. We do need a check here. We need it like this. So we take the bucket out of our backpack. If we attempt to do that and our hands are still empty, that means the bucket broke. We go get a new bucket. We use said bucket to then get water, add it. We stow the item, immediately retrieve it again. And this is just a check in case, you know, the bucket breaks on an odd number, because we'll use a bucket 2 times per cycle, but say the bucket only lasts 15 cycles. When it tries to go for the 16th time, it would break. So this loop would break, but since we're gonna loop through this twice, he'll check on the second time around to see if he still has a bucket. If not, he'll go get a bucket. Once that's done, he'll find the berries, deposit them. Nice. So that made that a little bit cleaner. Just a little bit. At least more easy to understand. Now let's see. Is there a reason? Wait, how is this working? How are any of these working? My bot brain. -7 kilobytes. What? Wait, does this bot have... Does have a bot brain upgrade. Oh, and these don't. How are these ever working? Was this broken? Yeah, so these straight up just don't work because the bot brain. Okay. So you know what? Let's go ahead and save this. Stewed berry maker. Oh, I can't re-drag it? Dang, that sucks. They'll probably add that. I wish I could drag that up top. I guess you can always search in there, so it's not a huge deal. So we need a bunch of bot brain upgrades. You know what we're gonna do? I think we are gonna have to automate bot upgrades. because I definitely want locomotion upgrades for basically every bot. If the bot doesn't need like a power upgrade to hold more things and a brain upgrade, we want it to be moving faster. No matter what, you want the bots moving faster, I think. But since a lot of our bots, not a lot, but a good portion of our bots seem to also need the brain upgrade, it doesn't help if we have those being auto-made as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, where's our charger bot? There he is. Okay, well, let's see. Let's have this bot, the Berry Maker 1. Let's have that bot go and just make sure this all works. All right, did I make it down here? I did. Okay, so let's see if that bot goes up here to get a bucket. Did they get a bucket? Hey, sir, did you get a bucket? Oh, you're going down there. I see. All right, so we'll just keep an eye on that bot. See, how is everything else going? Whoa, 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 whoa. Cereal. Why is cereal not working? Oh, for the scythe? Is that what's not working? Got random buckets sitting here. Uh-oh. Why did this happen again? Why are we out of weeds here? Oh, you know what? Here, we can fix this now. So that way this never happens with the new if statement. Right? Weed collector. So that's stuck. So now we go until hands are full. We do that. Move to weed storage. We do if else. If storage is not full. So as long as this storage is not full, we're going to move to it. And then add all of our weeds until our hands are empty. Right? That should work. So if it's not full, so if it's not at 100 out of 100, we're going to keep on adding weeds. If it is full, we're going to pop out. And then add to this storage. And then I think we can add an exit here in case this storage is full. So that way we can go back to collecting. That should work a lot better. So let's see how that works. Let's follow that bot. Okay, so this bot is collecting. All right, should deposit all 6 in there. Beautiful. And then it exits, doesn't ever go to the else statement. Nice. So we're gonna do the same with this. If not full, this storage, move to it until hands are empty. There we go. So this ensures that no matter what, this storage will always have weeds. Nice. I love that. I can't believe they actually added if else statements in this. I'm so happy. There we go. Oh, and then let's get rid of that, add that. Let me do the same on this guy. Add the exit there. Okay, so now these should be, this should get full up before we ever start depositing back in these 3. Perfect. Nice. Oh no, more dead bots. I think I just need more charger bots. Charger bots on top of charger bots. I guess the more and more charger bots I have, the less likely that any single bot would die, right? If I overlap them and stuff. Especially in the heavily dense areas like this, and over here, and down here, and over here. Like if I just get a lot of charger bots there, theoretically, if I had 4 charger bots in the same area, they should all die only a quarter of the time that they normally would. So instead of one dying every episode, they would die like every 4th episode, roughly. I mean, I think that's how that would work. All right, is there anything else we need to fix? What? What? What broke here now? Okay, something is... Oh, do I need a scythe? Is that what this is? Maybe that's what that is. I probably just need a scythe, right? And I switch that over to metal tools. Right? Is this a scythe? Yeah, it is a scythe. Okay. So I need to start swapping metal tools over. Scythe, scythe. Who's waiting for scythe? It's you. Aha, and then it shows you the 4 bots that are all waiting on the same tile. That is so amazing. All right, so you instead are coming up here for metal scythe. That's number 1. Pumpkin scyther. You're coming up here. Cotton scyther. I was about to say, did something else break because they updated the game? But nope, it's because I didn't switch over the metal tools. Beautiful. All right, so that should get our farms going again. Look at that, weeds are full up. I love it. All right, what else needs to be shifted over? Crude hoe, is this all done? Let's see, let's go into this. Okay, so we still got bots waiting for that. Although nothing else is being built, so we can get rid of that. Get rid of the scythe. Is anything waiting on this? Ooh. You know what, we could switch that over right now. That's just a general bot I think we're using for like cleanup crew. So that's fine. What else? Who else was paused over here? Oh, the makers. You know what? That is fine. We don't need you. So I can just straight up delete this storage. What else needs to swap over? Crude blades? No. Grass cutters for crude blades. Don't I need crude blades still? Why did I do that? Wouldn't I still need... Oh, good blade. You know what? Let's see if that's compatible. All right, so whoever's waiting for blades here. Grass cutter? I guess. We'll see if you can use a good blade. Oh, nope, nope. I need to retarget this is what I need to do. All right, we'll see if that works for grass cutter. I don't know if it will. I would assume it would because the other one's crude blade. This is good blade. I would assume they're interchangeable. Where's this bot at? There it is. All right, he's moving on the grass, and then we will see if this chops down. And also, is our berry guy, is he working? Add to cooking pot. Oh. He was stuck in the middle of a cycle. I guess I gotta fix all those, right? Where'd that grass cutter go? Is he still coming? Grass cutter. Was it grass cutter 3? Nope. 2. 4. 1. Aha, there he is. All right, let's see if this works. It should. Nice. And I'm guessing that good blade just lasts a lot longer. All right, let's fix this. So I need fresh water. So I know there's buckets laying around. There they are. I'll do the fresh water myself and fix all of these that are waiting for water. Oh, and then I should stop. All right, piggy. I should stop all of these since these aren't gonna work. That way, when I fix the recipe, they don't get stuck mid-cycle again. I hate holding all these duels. There we go. All right, let's fix all the other ones. So that one's fixed. Let's fix this next one. Two fresh water in this one. So we should be going up to get a bucket. All right, 2 there. 1. So 2, 4. 4 more water. Good news is, while I'm figuring all these little minute things out, our storages should be picking up here. Oh, we are out of logs. We're full up on planks and poles at least, but how's our charcoal doing? Charcoal's at 47. Okay, so it is building up. It is building up. So that's not terrible. What was I adding? Already added to that. Oh, there's this bucket. I wonder if that holds more. I should totally test that. I didn't even think of that. I wonder if the good bucket, the metal bucket, holds more than one, like, serving of water. Because if so, that could be a really, really nice thing to have. I don't know how I'd test that, though. I'd have to make another recipe myself. And then see if I can deposit multiple times with just one bucket. Because it looked like it holds a lot of water. Like, that water doesn't disappear out of that bucket. All right, I think that's a good stopping point. We need to work on automating bot upgrades next episode. That's our main thing. So that way we can get all these stewed berry makers back in action. And then I think before we kick off the stewed berry makers, we're going to test out that metal bucket theory and see if it actually does hold more than 1 unit of water. Because if it does, that'll also cut down the time on stewed berry making. But we will take care of all that in the next episode. So until then, take it easy, everyone.